What's going on, everybody? It's Glenn for the latest news. And if you're new here, make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. We're gonna get into SmackDown from last night. We started the night off with Jimmy. Jimmy Uso made his way to the ring. He pretty much cut a promo against Solo Sikoa, his little brother. He want his get back. Then we got the tribal chief Roman Reigns. He came out there. He finally had some things to say on the mic about about things that have been going on with this whole new bloodline. He don't like what's been going on. But Jimmy was telling him like, yo, I pretty much did this for you. You didn't ask me to do this, for you at Bad Blood. But yo, we gonna need some help. And we all see what it's leading to. He like, I got one person in mind, and we already heard the crowd yeeting, yeeting, yeeting. We already know what time it is. It's time for Jey Uso to make his way to the storyline, man. But I like where they going with it as far as how they gonna try to pull it off. But I don't know, man. And then KO, man. KO came out there and interrupted everything to speak his piece, but his mic been cut off. Then I want KO to talk about what transpired between him and Cody Rhodes after Bad Blood went off the air. For some reason, I like where they going with that as well. Like I said, with SmackDown, you don't know what's gonna happen and when. You know what I mean? So when KO came out there with that, he was pretty much, calling Cody, yo, he turned on me. Cody made his way out there. Security made their way out there. Randy tried to go out there to diffuse the situation, but it was only so much he could do. When he tried to calm KO down, he got a elbow to the face, which he struck back on Kevin Owens with a punch. Kevin Owens went down. He was like in a shock, whatever the case may be. But SmackDown was pretty good, cool last night. I ain't gonna lie. Carmelo Hayes and LA Knight had a great match for the US belt, which LA Knight came out on top. Which him and Andrade, which is Carmelo Hayes, is I could have sworn they had their 7-match series already, but they knotted up at 3-3. So those guys gonna have another match to determine, the winner of that match who gonna get a US title opportunity in that match, whatever the case may be. But also Nia Jax and Naomi had a great match. But we got some interference by Dirty Dom and Living It Up Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. You know what I mean? They was intervening in that match. It was pretty much going at the Nia, trying to make cost of the match, which they did. Naomi came up with the win. Jade Cargill and Bianca had a match. They came out on top. Them women's tag team belts, I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about them. It's just not making enough noise for me. But besides that, SmackDown was crazy. Solo Sikoa had a match with Jimmy Uso for the main event. I mean, sorry, Jay. I'm so used to Jay being the main event. Jimmy Uso had a match with Solo Sikoa at the main event. My thing is, I was wondering why the hell did the tribal chief Roman Reigns then come out there with Jimmy to begin with? Well, why did Jimmy come out there for Dolly? I guess the whole bloodline. But I get it. They wanted Roman to make his grand entrance at the end, I guess. However the case may be, because I was just so confused about why Jimmy didn't come out. Why the tribal chief Roman Reigns then go out there with Jimmy Uso when the whole bloodline was pretty much out there. We already knew what they was going to be doing, pretty much what they was doing, intervening in the match and stuff like that. And then when Tribal Chief Roman Reigns did get out there, he got his ass kicked by the bloodline. Man, they definitely gonna need some help. Bloodline definitely gonna need some help. The original Bloodline gonna need some help, as in the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns and Jimmy Uso. Definitely gonna need some help. How they gonna pull this one off is real interesting to see. Maybe the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns, and since he a free agent, he can pretty much go anywhere he want. He ain't gotta stay on SmackDown. People tend to forget that the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns, he's a free agent. So if he want, he could go to Monday Night Raw and try to recruit back main event Yeet Soul. You know what I mean? Bring the Yeet Master back on the fold. And we all know, it's looking like Sami Zayn may join the fold to it, especially if him and Jay, you know, possibly go for those tag team belts within the Judgment Day, which they ain't been doing nothing with them titles. So why not have Jay and Sammy go over, and that way they could go against the Bloodline for their tag team belts and unify those belts again, because neither title, tag team title, is being utilized correctly. You know what I mean? I know they got like new edition tag team supposedly coming in, like what is it? Not the Young Bucks. Motor Machine Guns is supposed to come in. Who else? The Lucha Bros. I mean, they got some tag teams on the way, but it's just not like good enough as of right now to be having people tune in for a tag team match. But if they pull that one off with the Jay Uso and Sami Zayn against JD McDonough and Finn Balor for them tag team belts, which we already know Jay and Sami gonna have to go over for those belts. That way they could try to reutilize the belts again, the tag belts again, because they not really been utilized as well. But that's besides the point. The main key points of this night for me was, Andrade and LA Knight and Carmelo Hayes US belt. Definitely the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns and Jimmy segment early in the night. KO and Cody Rhodes. Man, Randy Orton got his ass whooped by KO in the back. Man, KO really is upset, yo. He ain't trying to hear nothing from nobody or nothing when it comes to Cody Rhodes and everything he had to go through with the bloodline just for Cody Rhodes to team with the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns. Like, he was gonna be feeling that too much, man. Nobody was. Randy's low key not feeling it, but the role they got Randy playing is, I'm not too sure what they doing Randy. I guess they're gonna keep him at babyface for a while because now he got attacked by a heel Kevin Owens, so it wouldn't make sense to have Randy turn heel as of now when you got a heel Kevin Owens going crazy now. You know what I mean? And plus, SmackDown needs more heels, but I don't think they would turn Randy Hill as of right now. It just wouldn't, in my opinion, wouldn't make sense for Randy to turn heel right now after getting attacked by a Hill KO. You know, as far as the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns and Jimmy, they definitely gonna need some help, man, with this new bloodline, because this new bloodline means business, man. You know what I mean? Even Solo is starting to look much better. Even minus all the losses he done took, Solo continue to look strong, man, minus all the losses. We can't even deny that. Like, he still look as strong as the new Tribal Chief as anything as of right now. As far as The Rock, we didn't get him on SmackDown last night. And we may not even get him at WrestleMania, I'm hearing. I call Cap. I call Cap. Just like everybody else, I call Cap. Um, I believe we definitely gonna get Rock at Mania. We definitely gonna get him at Mania, because Mania's supposed to be in Vegas. So ain't no way in hell Rock is missing WrestleMania in Vegas. It's not happening. I don't see it happening. I see him making his way to Vegas at WrestleMania 41. If he don't have a match, he's gonna have some type of role or something like that. He's definitely gonna have some type of role at Mania. I don't see The Rock missing 41 next year WrestleMania because it's supposed to be the biggest WrestleMania of the year. They trying to make that WrestleMania bigger than WrestleMania 40 supposedly. So how are they going to do that without Dwayne the Rock Johnson when he was at WrestleMania 40? We going to definitely need Dwayne the Rock Johnson to make his appearance some way somehow at 41. Now that's just up in the air as of right now. I'm hearing that he the Rock may not make WrestleMania 41 at Las Vegas. I'm hearing he had a lot of, I guess, movie projects maybe coming up. Like he had a couple of them where he may not be able to make it. Um, that's what I'm hearing, but I still call cap. And like anything could change between now. We still got Winter's WrestleMania like in April, so anything could change between now and then. Like we still got the Rumble to worry about and stuff like that. So leading up to Mania, I think we also have Elimination Chamber before Mania as well. So we got some time to actually sort this thing out when it comes to Dwayne the Rock Johnson, the final boss. Um, it's just I don't know. Yeah, that's what I've been hearing that the Rock may not be at WrestleMania 41, so they may have to change the plan. Cause I was hearing the plan supposed to be Cody Rhodes versus The Rock versus Roman Reigns, a tribal chief, and like some type of triple threat match for the title. That's what I was saying was the original plans for 41. But it seems like the plans may get scraped if The Rock ain't able to make WrestleMania hypothetically. Um, it may be supposedly they may plan Randy Orton versus Cody with a heel Randy Orton, which I don't know when that heel turn's gonna come because, like I said, now you got a heel KO on the scene, so it's like, all right, around this, it won't make sense for Randy Orton to turn heel as of right now. I mean, at least until he get his get back on KO from that ass when he gave him backstage. Like it just I don't know. So he gonna have to definitely. I don't know how they gonna pull this one off. I don't know how Paul Levesque and the creative team gonna pull this one off. But I love the long storytelling with it. And where it's going. Like I said, SmackDown has been on a roll with keeping us off our toes on what's happening, what's going to happen, what's not going to happen. They definitely been keeping us on our toes. As far as the tribal chief Roman Reigns and this whole Jimmy thing, we already know what it's leading to. Um, I know Jay Uso gonna have some type of rematch against Braun Breaker for that Intercontinental belt, which I feel like Jay Uso gonna end up losing the belt. Now, how did he lose? Do he lose clean, or is it gonna be some type of interference to where Jay actually, loses the belt due to interference? Due from who though? Can it be the bloodline or can it just be? I don't know. I don't know how they're gonna pull that one off. But it's definitely not wise that also have Braun Breaker lose twice. Eh, to make him look bad. That they still trying to make Braun Breaker look bad. I mean, excuse me, look strong. He's supposed to be the next guy. Um, so if Jay was to take the L, it's not gonna cost him anything. You know what I mean? Because one, he won the belt. He proved that he could be a singles champion on his own, and two, it elevates Braun Breaker to a whole nother level. So and it gives Jay that opportunity to get a part of the storyline which everybody desiring to see. That Jay and Jimmy get back together with the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns. And we all know the Wise Man is making his way back sooner rather than later. And now, as far as Sami Zayn, possibly Sami Zayn too, could make his way back. He is the honorary Uso. Yeah, I mean, he's the honorary Uso. He's not like blood, but I mean, it's a couple of members in there that's, they family, but they not blood either. They just like either in law or whatever family or came up together type family type close. So with the honorary Uzi being back in the fold, Sami Zayn, it would just make sense, So they have the numbers game. You have the twins, Jimmy and Jay, Tribal Chief from Brains, and Sami Zayn. And I think that would make them pretty much even, unless they have some other members coming in. We already know Zilla Fatu supposedly signed a deal, and Tonga, the Tonga's little brother, which he ain't so little, he's 6'8", but yeah, he's supposed to be making his way there too. That Samoan family is big, man. Ain't no telling who gonna join with who, or who they gonna have come in to join this storyline, man. Because the family is big, man. That the Onawa, Fatu, or that whole family is just, the list goes on. Johnsons, the list goes on and on with that family. But yeah, you guys let me know what y'all thought about SmackDown. If I missed anything, y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all feel was the best highlight of the night. Me, I think the best highlight of the night was the Tribal Chief from Reigns. Pretty much getting his ass kicked, realizing he need the help and stuff like that. Jimmy came to his aid. But I think the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns realizing he definitely need that help. Also KO and just Randy Orton. He definitely biting off more than he could chew, attacking Randy Orton from behind. Randy Orton ain't no Cody Rhodes. Randy Orton gonna get back as much as he could. Like, he ain't no Cody Rhodes, so I can't wait to see what that leads up to as well. Um, but yeah, you guys let me know what y'all thought about the show. I rated a high A. It was a good show, but it's definitely better than Monday Night Raw. I don't know what the hell going on Monday Night Raw. Monday Night Raw felt like rushed and too many dang on commercials for the 2 hour special, because I know they went back to 2 hours, so it's like it's only so much they can fit in now. I mean, I'm content with the whole 2 hour thing. I feel like they should keep it at 2 hours and only do the 3 hour thing, like how they used to do back in the day, like every once in a while. Every once in a blue, 3 hour show, 3 hour special show. Those are the shows to get excited for, because it was like, it wasn't often, it wasn't every week, it was once in a blue. So I feel like they should go back to that format. If they, cause I still feel like they still going plan on going back to 3 hours. Same thing with SmackDown. I heard they supposed to go to 3 hours. I don't know if it's staying that way. I know when Raw go to Netflix, I don't know if they go. See, they supposed to go back to 3 hours, but I don't know if it's gonna stay that way though. I'm content with the 2 hour format, man. I'm content with it because the whole 3 hours is filled with commercials anyway. So yeah, you guys let me know what y'all think about it. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll be back here. I still got to get my that Vince documentary review for you guys. I've been slacking. I'm gonna get that review for you guys as soon as I can. But yeah, you guys let me know what y'all think. Like, share, comment, subscribe.